Hi everybody, it's Lene. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel today. Today we are making some handmade ribbon roses. They are perfect to add to little tags and cards. And I've been making these for about 30 years. And my mom taught me how way back in the day, you guys, before you could buy them in the store or buy them online. We made them out of our own lengths of ribbon. So for beginners, I always like to recommend starting with something, instead of satin ribbon, which is beautiful but slippery, starting with something like grosgrain ribbon. It's got a really nice texture on it, and it's got that texture on both sides. It's not slippery at all, and it's really easy to work with. I like to work in 1-inch lengths and 1/2-inch lengths. This green that's in a 1/2-inch length makes really nice little leaves right there. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll be showing you a bonus idea, a gift I made for a friend. So let's get started. I'm going to be using 1-inch wide pink grosgrain ribbon, and I'm using about 10 to 12 inches. And the first thing I like to mention is that I'm right-handed, so I'm going to be moving from right to left. If you're left-handed, reverse this. We're going to start with the end, and we're going to fold down the ribbon to a little triangle that it's going to extend just beyond the bottom edge of the ribbon a little bit, and that's going to give us a little bit of a handle, something to hold onto. That's great for beginners. The other thing is we're going to take a little bit of hot glue. We're going to put that right there, a very small amount. We don't want a big glob because we're going to be rolling this up, and we don't want something that's we're going to have to roll over, and it's going to be too stiff. So that's secured right there. You don't have to glue that. It just makes the process a little easier for beginners. So now we're going to start from the right-hand side, and we're going to be rolling this part up. There we go. Just till we get to the edge of where we folded that triangle. And now we're going to be taking our pointer finger and our thumb, and we're going to be putting the thumb on the bottom, pointer finger on top, and we're just pinching. And then we're going to be twisting that. And you'll notice when we twist, the top edge here tucks down, and that's going to form the center of the ribbon, center of the rose rather. All right, so we're going to tuck, and now we're rolling that along, and then we're going to twist, and we're going to twist, and then you're starting to see a little bit of a rosebud there. Okay, we're going to keep going. Now when you get to this point right here, you can take a little bit of hot glue and just put it right under there, kind of injecting that into the base of the rose, and that's to keep everything secure. You don't have to do that. It's just another beginner tip to sort of help keep things together. Now we're twisting. Now if the top part here starts coming up a little too far in the middle for you, you can just push it down. It's very, very forgiving stuff. So we're twisting and we're rolling, twisting and we're rolling. We're going to do this till we get to the very end. And you see what we're doing here is we're really, as we're twisting and rolling, we're just wrapping it around the center. There we go. See, now I'm getting awfully domed at the top, so I'm just going to take my little handle there and I'm just pulling it down. Pulling that down. And just manipulate that. It's a great way to self-correct as you go along making your rose. All right, so I'm going to kind of manipulate that, and when we get to the end, we're going to turn this over. I'm going to put a little bit of glue there. And then we're going to glue this under as well, just to kind of get it out of our way. Then we can take some fabric scissors. Just trim away that excess. And then you can just manipulate it a little bit till you get that shape that you like. Now when you're gluing this on paper, you just put sort of a glob of glue right there, and then you're just going to push that down. Okay, now let's go ahead and we're going to put this on our little tag. We can put it right there. I wanted to show you how to make these little leaves. They're very simple. You take that 1/2 inch wide green grosgrain. You're going to put a little dab of glue on one end, and then you're just going to wrap it around over itself, kind of like in a teardrop shape, just like that. And then we're going to put a little glue right there. And you just tap that right on there. That's an old school ribbon rose. All right, now we're going to put that right there, just a nice amount of glue. You can kind of squish it down there. And there you go. So as I said, keep watching to the very end of the video and I'll show you a picture of a gift that I made for a friend using these ribbon roses. Thank you so much for joining me today, you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.